In the last three videos, we've seen that normals, particularly split normals, are used to determine the shading of a mesh's surface. So, it may come as a surprise to see that Edit Mode has a separate shading menu entry. The reason for this is that most of the time we'll simply want straightforward smooth shading or flat shading. And the shading menu is there to give us quick and simple ways of achieving those options without having to do our own manipulation of the split normals. The shading entry in Edit Mode's Mesh menu has its own submenu. The first two options here are Smooth Faces and Flat Faces. Now, we have already seen Shade Smooth and Shade Flat options when working in Object Mode. But here in Edit Mode, we can apply those options to selected faces only, rather than the whole object. Using a cylinder to demonstrate, we can select as group of faces and perform smooth faces on that group only. With the split normals visible, we can see that they are affected by this command, as we would expect from what we learned in the previous videos. Selecting some of those smoothed faces, we can use flat faces to return them to the flat look and restore the split normals to their original orientation. Since the point of the shading options is to keep things simple, we'll hide the split normals for the remainder of this video. The next two options are Smooth Edges and Sharp Edges. Using sharp edges on selected edges removes any previously applied smooth shading in that area. Sharp edges are always marked with double blue lines. If we choose smooth edges on edges that are marked as sharp, they revert to standard edges. This will reinstate smooth shading in that area if it had been previously applied. The final two options in the submenu are Smooth Vertices and Sharp Vertices. Sharp Vertices marks all edges which share the selected vertices as sharp edges. Smooth Vertices returns any sharp edges which use the selected vertices to standard edges.